Food. It really is one of my greatest love. And I think that's true for most people. It's so emotional, it's so sensorial. There really isn't a sense that isn't evoked when you're around food. Hi, I'm Gauri Devidayal, and I'm a restaurateur. Growing up in Bombay, I was surrounded by a mishmash of food cultures. Right from those weekend ritual of sweet corn chicken soup at Link's Pavilion, to waffles and ice cream sodas at the Wellington Club, and my favorite Sunday run for jalebis and fafra at Swati Snacks. I don't remember too much about my childhood, but I definitely remember exactly how that food tasted. Food is so basic, isn't it? Even at its most elevated, it's simple. It's about family, it's about bonding, sharing, it's comforting, it's celebration. Everyone thinks that food is about what you eat, but it's actually about creating memories. The business of food is also like love. And like love, it can be unrequited, difficult, and involve a lot of heartbreak. My husband and I spent a significant amount of time abroad, me in London and him in San Francisco. But Bombay is where we met and fell in love. And alongside, there was another love that was beginning to brew: food. The year was 2008, and we wanted to bring dining concepts to Bombay, the kind we'd experienced before. And voila, the table happened. Some might say it was beginner's luck, but I know the hard work, long hours, sweat and tears that went in behind the success of the table. You know, the perfect analogy for this restaurant business is an egg. It's smooth and simple on the outside. The inside can be a real stinky mess. Or you can turn it into the perfect breakfast. Failure came as easily as success. Spaces that were rented fell through. Projects that were greenlit got shelved. A restaurant that had just opened shuttered 10 days later. And if that wasn't enough, the pandemic reared its ugly head. We had a brand spanking new restaurant that was due to open just days before the city went into lockdown. It was a nightmare. We were reeling from a huge loss, and my husband was not in a good place. I knew we had to do something. Now, bread in this city is a staple. So bakeries were actually allowed to reopen as essential services. So I got my essential services sticker, and every single day drove around the city shopping for ingredients because our vendors couldn't come to us. So it was eggs from Prabha Devi, chocolate from Goregaon, packaging from some shady bylane in Crawford Market, and back to the kitchen. The first day I opened the app, we had 300 orders. This business has been such an adventure. And like any love, I dove in headfirst.
It's K to be you. It's K to be me.